Hello, everyone. I have something I want to share with you today. I checked my bag yesterday and realized something uncomfortable. I'm not carrying useful things. I'm carrying fear in different shapes. Cable, fear of low battery. Power bank, fear of weak cable. Extra power band, fear of myself. Lately, I keep seeing lifestyle videos about favorite products, everyday carry, travel essentials, monthly must-have. And honestly, I like those videos. I'm a gear person. I enjoy bags, pockets, chargers, little punches, smart tools. Still be tools that solve problems I did not have before I bought them. But one day I look at my own bag and thought, wait a second, why is this thing so heavy? Am I going to work? Or am I evacuating a small village? So I open my bag like a custom officer. First item, laptop. Here, even a small one. Okay, normal. Second item, charger for phone. Reasonable. Third item, another charger and for the laptop. Still acceptable because one is USB-C and the other one is emotional support, the other type. Then I found three cables. One short cable, one long cable, and one cable I don't trust because still keep because maybe one day it will become useful and I don't want to hurt its feelings. Then a power bank, then another power bank, then a small pouch full of adapters, HDMI adapter, USB adapter, travel plug, tiny SIM card pin, in your pocket. The SIM card pin is the funniest one. I carry it like I'm consistently 3 seconds away from change my international identity. The modern problem is not lack of stuff. The modern problem is too many back pains. I don't just carry what we need. I carry what might be needed if life becomes mildly inconvenient. Rain, I need umbrella. Too sunny, I need sunglasses. Battery low, power bank. Power bank low, second power bank. Hungry, protein bar. I really eat almost every day. And protein bar tastes terrible. Emergency chocolate. Emergency chocolate melt. Emotional damage. At some point, the bag stops being a bag. It becomes a physical version of overthinking. I blame travel. When you travel a lot by yourself, you develop this mindset. Better bring it, just in case. That sentence is dangerous. Just in case is how one small backpack becomes a portable warehouse. When I travel, I'm very confident at home. I say, this time I will pack light. Then 5 minutes later, I'm holding a flashlight, nail clipper, two pens, back medicine, a tiny towel, and a cable for a device. No longer on. Why? Because my brain says, what if? What if the hotel has no tower? What if the airport has no charger? What if the pen refuses to work at immigration? What if I suddenly need to fix a router in a mountain village? The last one is not impossible. I'm an engineer. We imagine technical disaster for fun. And it is not only travel. Office life does the same thing to your brain. You start carrying things because the office can surprise you. Notebook, because maybe there is a meeting. Extra pen, because someone always borrow your pen and disappear like a magician. Painkiller, because maybe there is another meeting. Coffee, because the meeting has no mercy. Headphones, because sometimes you need to protect your soul from open office sounds. And suddenly you walk back. It's not for work anymore. It's survival kit for adult life. Is it funny? The funny truth is most of these things are useful. That is why it is hard to stop. If something is completely useless, we can throw it away, am I right? But the dangerous items are the ones they are useful once every 6 months. Because the moment they save you one time, they earn permanent citizenship in your bag. One time my editor saved a presentation. Since that day, the editor has been living rent-free in my bag like a retired hero. It doesn't nothing, but I respect it. So I'm trying a new rule. If I don't use something for 2 weeks, it goes into a home drawer. Not trash, just retirement. If I miss it, it can come back. If I don't miss it, it was never essential. It was just anxiety wearing a zipper. And I also separate items into 3 levels. Level 1, daily survival, wallet, phone, keys, laptop if needed. Level 2, realistic backup, 1 cable, 1 charger, 1 power bank. Level 3, fantasy disaster equipment. The level is where most of my nonsense lives. The trick is not to become minimalist, like a magazine photo. I don't trust those photos. No human lives with 1 white cup and 1 notebook. The trick is to stop letting fear pack your bag. So if your bag is heavy, maybe you are not lazy. Maybe you are just prepared in a slightly ridiculous way. But maybe like me, you are also carrying too many small fears. Fear of low battery, fear of bad weather, fear of meetings, fear of needing one special cable and not having it. I still love gear. I still love useful things. I still believe a good backpack can improve your life. But I am learning this. A lighter bag sometimes gives you a lighter mind. So, question for you. What is the weirdest thing you carry every day but almost never use? Tell me in the comments. I want to discuss with you. I need to know I am not the only person carrying emergency nonsense. Thanks for your watching. I hope you really support me and have fun with me. See you in next video. Bye bye.